were playing some best of one Reanimators strictly because the avatar set gave us access to Entomb on the client. So now we don't have to do any complicated secondary options of the Dark Ritual into Sorin to cheat into Saint Elenda. We can just kind of Entomb Reanimate. We're going to see that in this format. The big differentiator to its power level, though, is arguably the deck actually got worse because now opponents have access to Force of Negation. So the blue decks have actually risen in popularity. Force of Negation is stopping a lot of the crazy turn ones that you have. And honestly, Dimir Reanimator, Dimir Control, Dimir Frog, whatever it is way more popular even in best of one. So in this version of this list, I've actually made it slightly more budget in the sense of like, yeah, you don't need ancient tombs in here. You do miss them a little bit when casting necromancies or potentially trying to flashback Faithless Looting, but you do gain access to like Iona. And I do want to shout out some of these iterations I came up with myself, but especially the addition of Iona and some other parts really came from tips for free. So shout out to that creator. I'm going to link their kind of channel down below, but they've been really helming the Reanimator grind, but based on what I've been seeing. But regardless, Entomb Reanimate possible in this format. Force Negation definitely balancing, and we're going to see that in all the games here. Some games we go off ridiculously, some games we grind out our opponents, and some games opponents just have the Force Negation and they're able to tempo us out. This is best of one timeless. We may not draw another land. That's the thing. I think we mulligan. It's a low land count and we got a mulligan again. Okay, we don't have a way to fill our graveyard. All right, this is gonna have to be it. 1, 2, and probably 3. We have to Demonic Tutor for an Entomb and then Reanimate. Yeah, so we're pretty all in on this plan. If our opponent has Force Negation, they have Force Negation. So you do this in case we draw the Faithless Looting. You do this, you go Dark Ritual. And then if they have Force Negation, you Force Negation here. Well, you could do this. I don't know. Like if you're assuming we're Battle Straight Spy or something. Spy combo seems like a lot weirder to do. So we go Entomb. Entomb that away. If we get Thoughtseize, we get Thoughtseize. Like it is what it is. And then we put the Atraxa in there because it draws us the most cards. And then we reanimate next turn. That's it. That's just hopefully this is energy of some type. Let's see here. We have one card left. They go Tamiyo. Okay, they might have the Force. Let's see. Do you have the Force Negation? I think you do. And this is this is why I'm happy I showcased this as like a first game, because yes, this is timeless is now so different now, even in best of one. So we have to concede. I'm assuming they have like the brainstorm and everything. And it's fine, let them have it. But yeah, all the crazy all-in decks are now going to get even more punished by these blue decks, which is important. One goes first on this line, and it's actually not that bad. I can go Grief, pitch Thoughtseize, then Life or Death. I mean, if I draw a black card, then I can reanimate the Grief altogether. Okay, Chrome Mox, some type of show and tell deck. If you're playing blue into that, I mean, you're pitching Tamiyo to that too. Okay, High Noon. Well, not even Tamiyo, you're pitching Thing. Okay. Okay, let's just keep it simple then. Let's just Thoughtseize one at a time. I don't need to be doing multiple things. As long as I control them, I don't need to be doing multiple things either. So let's Thoughtseize you. You're gonna Ang me. Target creature spell. Airbend. If exile this way, okay, I'll take the Force Negation because Airbend at least makes it so I can still cast the card. I can still cast the card. That's the key. So I'm gonna go Blood Crypt tapped. That's fine, and I will Entomb on their turn, or probably honestly in response to this fetch, I'll Entomb. In response to this fetch, I'll Entomb a Atraxa. Okay, there you go. They'll get the Meticulous Archive. They'll wait till our turn. I might even just be able to get away with like kind of slow rolling this and like just trying to hit their hand. Ooh. You go Life and Death. Do we just expose ourselves like that? I don't think so. Could go Blood Crypt and then Chrome Mox the Faithless Looting, which I think is pretty valid here. And then we go, we don't do anything from there because we cast the Chrome Mox. That's fine. As long as they're not willing to do anything, I'm not willing to do anything. That's fine. That's actually pretty lit. So we're going to go Grief first. So this is what you have to, like, this is what you have to, yeah, hang. Yep. It's fine. So now that costs 2. They got their spell out of their hand. You can swing at me for 2 a turn. That's fine. There is a bit of a clock on this because it's only going to cost that much for that long. Oh, sorry, it costs that much as in like return a spell they draw. That's fine. So this High Noon, I mean, damn, not gonna lie, it's doing stuff and things. This High Noon is doing stuff and things right now. They're gonna go to 10. I can only take 2 more hits from this before the Atraxa becomes mega lethal. Curious, do they have answers to this? Okay, so I'm at 10. Only take 1 more hit from this. Okay, so put something on top. Okay. Do you have a way to draw that? We'll go Cliffs and we will just reanimate. Either this works this turn or it doesn't, because then they have the repeat next turn anyway. All right, remand it is. I deck build completely around it, so fair enough. GG's. One goes first, and this hand isn't fast enough. The thing is like I'm playing Necromancy, but I'm not playing the thing lands anymore, which I think might be a bit of a mistake. I will mulligan this. I think I can be faster. Oh, this is, yeah, I mean, this is one of those. Okay, it's a win once it gets back to my turn, and my opponent's playing energy, so I think we can get there. We go turn 1 Dark Ritual, Entomb, Reanimate, and they just play a Ragavan. Yeah, okay, this is it's one of those hands. You go Dark Ritual. This is what Entomb does for you. Entomb, you can't do this with Faithless Looting. That's the thing. You bring in the Atraxa, and then you death that. What you could have also done is, if you have cards in hand, you get the Ghalta. So choose up to 5, eh? So we get the enchantment. I think our creature will be Grief, just to peek their hand. I'll grab another Entomb. I'll grab another life and a land. It's 5. Okay. We will go Grief, pitch the Necromancy. It's not a card that I think we might get to anytime soon, so I'm gonna take the Static Prison. That's what would have taken my Atraxa there. Perfect. Gotta find a Static Prison. Otherwise, what are we doing? What are we doing? They could do a lot, in all fairness. They could. Oh, Amped Raptor. Okay, yeah, that could draw you into a Static Prison. I mean, it's a Lightning Bolt. It's a Lightning Bolt. Yup. Deal 3 to me. Yeah, I'm at a bigger delta. But I will be gaining 7 because this thing has lifelink. Keep that in mind. Oh, and I draw the Reanimate. Come on. I could just say, oh my God, I could just grab Iona here. And then it is Gamesies. Let's go. I think we pick white actually in general. Let's go Blood Crypt, shock that in. First, we have to attack, right? That thing got vigilance. I gain life, and then we go Entomb. We put something absolutely insane in there in Iona, and then we reanimate the Iona. Oh my God, it was what a wild magic card. We choose white. Can't cast white spells, so your Static Prison's not useful anymore. You can't play a Johnny. You can play Goblin Bombardment, but that's it. That's the game. I don't know how you're beating this board. 2 flyers as well. It's not working for you. I don't know why you're still attempting to play this game right now. This is an insane thing to do. I'm not gonna lie. Why are you attacking? Why are you possibly attacking right now? Okay, this gives me another chance at lifelink right now. Okay. Yeah. Deal some damage. Yo, you really think you still got this, eh? You really think this game is for you right now? Like, I am so sorry to misinform you. I guess like maybe they have like a challenge or something, but all right, GG's. Opponent goes first, and I mean, there's no way to get cards in the graveyard. It's so close. There's no way to get cards in there. Like, I could go Overlord and maybe I get something, so I'll try it. You know what? I can go turn 1 Dark Ritual, Overlord, and then choose to get like no creatures and like maybe just something to reanimate. It's all in on the Overlord, so oh my god, and it's potentially a Force Negation deck. Okay, let's do this. Dark Ritual, please. Overlord as an enchantment, which can get forced. Okay, all right, that's I will decline on both. Nice. I will definitely grab one of these. Big fan, big fan, big fan. Spell Pierce, something. Okay, I will in this case. Saint Elenda Spellbook will give me the 3/2. I'm gonna go wide. If this is Demir, do I want to go wide? Opponent just concedes. Okay, no thought involved. GG's. Going first, we have a bunch of ways to Thoughtseize our opponent. No ways to reanimate any of that though. Dark Ritual, Hardcast of Grief, great. Mulligan again, Dark Ritual, Necro, Faithless Looting. Okay. I'm gonna drop Ghalta. I hate dropping Thoughtseize, but yeah, Ghalta and Thoughtseize. I'll reanimate the Saint Elenda. Okay. We'll go Faithless Looting. Well, that's dumb. It's gotta be Land Saint. Yeah, and they were really relying on this Dark Ritual. Let's see. Opponent. Opponent. Grief? You're killing me right now. Oh, we're playing the same deck, eh? Okay, so you take the Dark Ritual. You take the Dark Ritual. I imagine they don't have a Reanimate. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure you just take the Saint Elenda. Okay, yeah, you don't have it there. I mean, they pitched the life in that, so they potentially don't even have the mana for it. Sire of Sanity. Ooh, interesting. That's a crazy Reanimate, actually. Sure, discards their hand. Okay, that's a pretty good Reanimate. Kind of feel bad for discarding that land, but it is what it is. We had to go for it. Please do not have the reanimation spell. Oof. Okay, we're working on top decks and you got a 6/4. We will Entomb here, because you might as well put the Atraxa in there. Okay, discard their hand. I mean, I'm taking 6, but I can take 6 one more time, and then I'm still in a good spot. Dark Ritual technically doesn't even help here. I can take 6 one more time. It's not a problem. But also, if I reanimate Atraxa, I draw 7 cards and then do what? Like, not 7. Like, I draw like 4 to 6 cards and then I do what? I discard it all. All right, top decks here. Come on, top decks here. Nope. GG's. Opponent goes first. I don't have any reanimation spells. I have an Entomb. Okay. I can try this. There's a world where this works. Okay, a lot of Appas hitting the scene right now. Yeah, we'll just pay 2 life and not do anything. Yeah, we'll just pay 2 life and not do anything here. Lorien. Ooh. That's not fun. I don't want to get counterspelled. Okay. Maybe I should have just done that there, but well. If this gets countered, it just uses the counterspell here, I guess. So there's that. It can't get Force Negation. It has to get like just straight up hard countered. We'll put the Atraxa in there. It's just our best target, truthfully. Let's do this. Stifle. That's not nice. Stifle is not nice. Okay, brainstorm trying to find force negation or something. Like, yo, stifle is not nice. Oh my god. Blue deck's playing stifle now. Okay, that is a hand. Let's drop both of those. Okay, gonna have to rely on this dark ritual, which I have a feeling will not resolve. Just my thoughts here. Deck playing stifle, just brainstormed. Let's see here. I imagine this will not resolve. What do we got? Ragavan coming in hot. Okay, got yourself a treasure token. Takes my death is crazy. From your graveyard though, thankfully. Oh my god. It's from your graveyard. That would have been a nightmare. Okay, let's run it back. Give me the Atraxa. Is this resolving or what? Come on. I should have committed to the dark ritual, but I thought it would get countered. Then I'm like really behind. Okay, force is fine. That's great. That's fantastic. Even better. They pitched an expressive iteration for that. Okay. Land Ragavan, or are we just hiding it? Okay, good. I appreciate the information. Okay, Ragavan hits me, grabs Saint Elenda. That's fine. It's great. Not a card they're casting. Blood Moon is fine. Okay, I get my Atraxa. Beautiful. So you definitely don't have thing here. We're gonna death here. Grab Atraxa. Right, because I need to draw a bunch of cards here. That's the key. And I need to be able to draw a bunch of cards. Up to 4. A little unfortunate. We will grab the Necro, Dark Ritual, little Swamp, Grief. Yeah. Play the Swamp. And then what do we do? Do I go... Yeah, Dark Ritual, Necro on the Iona. I cast Necro here. Once this resolves, Stifle's a thing here. But if Stifle's a thing on the ETB. But I grab your Iona and I name red, and at that point I should be fine. I can't imagine this deck has anything past that. Yeah, game's over. Whew, okay, we got there. Grinded them out. Opponent goes first. We have Entomb. I know nothing. I can grief, but that's not what I'm looking to do. Reanimate and a way to get Saint Elenda in there. Yeah, okay. So we go Chrome Mox, Overlord, Blackcleave's Reanimate. Yeah, okay. All right. We have everything we need. As long as we don't get Thoughtseized or Force Negation, which is a big ask in this day and age. Not gonna lie. Big ask. That's pretty sick. Go Chrome Mox now. Give you my Overlord. I shall. Faithless Looting. Imagine wanting the cards in your graveyard. Imagine. Let's go pitch both of these. Submit. Okay, the cards we drew are kind of insane, so I don't think they force negation this. They probably don't. They might. Okay, well, then I hit you with this. Then I hit you with this. Let me see them. Read them and weep. Let me see the magic. You know the last card in my hand. You know the last card in my hand is a Reanimate. They hate this. Yes. They didn't hit the... Yeah. They didn't hit the Dark Ritual. The Dark Ritual 100% was the correct call. Yeah. They didn't even want to see it. They knew. They knew if I committed to that line. Force negation players really learning. Come on now, you definitely hit the dark. This is someone who ain't never played no eternal format in their life. You 100 in that sense. Faithless Looting, I put both those away, and the first spell I cast with no mana up is a dark ritual. You 100% force that. Oh, this is a new player right here. One goes first, and I am not keeping this. Oh, we're up against energy, likely energy anyway. Nope. Nope. Okay, it's gonna have to be this, which really sucks here. This is like a turn 3 line. Overlord. Please don't have... Wait, Misty Rainforest and energy? Are we that worried about Pithing Needle and Surgical? Oh, Oh, not energy. Oh, yikes. Okay, I mean, Dark Ritual is the best thing that we could have drawn. Oops. 2, 3, 4. Decline. Let's go Reanimate on the Saint Elenda. Okay, not the worst thing. So, Tameo flips, can't attack or block. Can't attack or block, and its activators can't be unless they're mana abilities. I can't do much about that. I think that's coming back. Yeah, Fate's Fetters doesn't really stop that. I'm just going to have to go Inspiring Cleric again. It's just going to have to be a go-wide board. It's just going to have to be a go-wide board. And then if they flip Tameo, I can destroy it. Swords is fine. You got Land Brainstorm? Just Strip Mine? Fair enough. Okay. All right, let's go Faithless Looting. Interesting. It's got to be both of these. I was hoping for something more interesting, but it's okay. Enters tapped. Yeah, attack you with both. One of the things that I really do miss in this deck, with now having like Entomb, you drop the Sorin and you don't gain access to life gain, like the random incidental life gain that actually kind of does matter when it comes to grinding out. Okay, so the Tameo flips off Brainstorm. Yup. They're just like, yo, these mans are just playing Legacy. Like, it's like, it's just bad Legacy, but it's kind of good still. So I have to swing both into this thing to even get what I want out of it. Yeah, I have to swing both into this. Okay. You got your flip and I have to, and then we pass. And then hopefully the Overlord can eventually get there for me as an additional attacker. And I think I have to keep the Entomb in my hand. I have plenty of stuff to kind of work with here in terms of what I want to put away, but I don't know. Am I supposed to like hope for the top deck Reanimate? I don't think that's a line. Eventually, I might even mill myself with thing, but if I draw land next turn, then I can stay up on cards. Ooh. What are we going to do? What are we doing with this strip mine? What are we doing with this strip mine? Nothing. Okay. We're doing nothing with said strip mine. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Going for some combat. You gotta block one of them. Your Tameo's gotta die. Yeah, you gotta block one of them. Okay, so are we going to be grinding out the strip mine blue player? Yeah, it's just Legacy, but you got better Wastelands. Loros in hand? No other creatures, eh? Like probably Nethergoyf. Is Nethergoyf a thing? It's gotta be a thing. It's gotta be a thing. Ooh. Maybe one day. Probably swords here. Then my Overlord comes back. Definitely got a swords. Like you got something. Ooh, Snapcaster. Hey, yo, Snap Swords the 4. That's good. That's good. That's good. That is good stuff right there. Okay. Yup. That is good. Snap thing the 4, block the 3/2. It is good. Yup. But at least I get my Overlord here. So that's kind of nice. Yup. At least I got my Overlord here. Now you're lying! You're actually telling fibs. You're telling fibs. Nah, what? Nah, you're telling lies. You're eating sugar and telling lies. You're eating sugar and telling lies. Why would I use that one? I'm gonna use the one that they're friggin' strip mining. Magic, come on. Yo, honestly, I had to reanimate something, it'd be Atraxa. And I need to draw some cards. It's got to be Atraxa. All right, now I really am just hoping for a Reanimate. Unfortunately, again, these are situations where Entomb is actually, or not Entomb, like Ancient Tomb is actually really good. So I think one thing I'm really learning here, the swamps aren't worth it. I just gotta play the Ancient Tombs. Treasure Cruise, yes, legal magic card. Right. God, these decks are playing Force Negation and Treasure Cruise. Oh my God. Reanimate off the top. Reanimate off the top. Reanimate off the top. Thoughtseize, maybe, I guess. Maybe that buys me some amount of time to do something. Mockingbird and swords? Wan Shi? I don't think I care about... I think I just take the Wan Shi Tong. I don't care about the swords. If I can reanimate a Atraxa, I'm drawing enough cards. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I will hopefully get there eventually. That's a card to copy. That is a Mockingbird. That is a Mockingbird target if I ever seen one. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Land tapped. Okay. Mockingbird? No. Okay. I'm just gonna concede this. It's fine. It's fine. I could grind this out, but like whatever. We're not gonna bother with all that right now. I go first. I got Entomb Reanimate. I mean, yo, we do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Cliffs and pass. Entomb Reanimate, baby. Oh, do we have the Force Negation? Do we have the Thoughtseize? What are we doing? What are we doing? I could have gotten Grief, but don't need to do all that right now. You're supposed to Grief on the turn you go off. Alas, I get punished. That's fine. They might make a mistake and take the Entomb. They might actually. They might actually make a mistake and take the Entomb. So I'm getting punished for... Yeah, I'm getting punished for not, like, griefing. I got a little greedy with my Demonic Tutor. Got a little greedy in case I had to grind it out. Oh, and the Reanimate? All right, fine, fair enough. We will Entomb. I will put a... Atraxa in there. You could argue against Grief, Saint Elenda isn't that bad either. Just don't know what type of Grief this is. Yeah, Saint Elenda isn't that bad either. I think I'm actually supposed to unironically Dark Ritual and then hard cast Grief here. Let me take a look. Sure, strip mine me. If you want to Fatal Push my Grief, you gotta strip mine me. Sure. But I'm just not giving you a Psychic Frog. That is an insane thing. I can race maybe a 3-2, but yeah, this thing come like Psychic Frog every turn? Absolutely not. Sure. Cancel. Okay, wait, not yet. Okay, land Brainstorm. 2 back on top. Let's see it. 2 back on top. Taking 3 a turn. Not the worst thing in the world. Okay. No play. We just take 3. Thoughtseize is useful, but I think I want a Faithless Looting first. Ooh. There it is. There it is. There it is. Give me that Atraxa, baby. Come on. Yeah, baby. That's what we call top decks. Come on now. Come on now. Be serious.